Hey y'all, welcome back to Bedtime Noir. I'm really excited this week. There's been a lot going on. I got my copy of Starlite Pulp Review number 2, and this is their second collection of short stories in the crime fiction, Western genre, sci-fi, horror, noir. There's all kind of stuff contained here, but it's pulp fiction, and as they say at Starlite Pulp, pulp fiction done right. And I'm really, really excited to be a part of this. It has a beautiful cover by Danny Galeotti, and I hope you'll check it out and grab a copy at their website or just about anywhere books are sold. There are lots of different authors in here, lots of different stories by some authors you might have heard of before and some that might be new to you, but I urge you to check it out, and I'm really proud to be a part of this. The folks at Starlite Pulp are really, really nice folks and really supportive, and I could not be more thrilled to see a short story of mine in this volume. And so tonight I'm just going to share with you a little bit. It's kind of a snippet from my short story Scattershot. It's a short story anyway, so I don't want to do any spoilers or anything, but I'll just give you a taste. And so without any further ado, here goes from Scattershot. They called me Scattershot when I was a kid because I was hyperactive and had a hard time staying focused. Nothing focuses the mind like the stark fact of a survival, however, so after my mom walked out and my older sister joined some Christian cult, I focused on avoiding my daddy's fists and belt. One night as he was lying prostrate on the floor with a single gunshot wound to the head from his own pistol, I focused my mind on getting the hell out of Georgia, heading west, intending to take that famous left turn at Albuquerque, and that's when I met her. I'd stopped at a bar outside Shreveport for a beer before finding some cheap place to stay for the night. They had a special event going on in a big shed out back, female oil wrestling, the banner said out front, and there was a crowd to see the spectacle. Men mostly, some with women leaning on their arms, holding a cigarette or a beer, or both if they were real dexterous. I walked past one bleary-eyed redneck princess who was smiling at something the goon beside her said, and as she glanced my way, I could see the expression on her face as a thought crossed her mind, like a cloud passing over a cow pasture. She was giving me the eye, but when she got a better look at me, her interest turned to puzzlement. Flirty little smile went lopsided, and I just kept walking. I'm used to that look that says, "Wait, what are you?" As I neared the ring, through the cheers and jeers to the sound of writhing female flesh slapping and the occasional grunt, I could see where the grunts were coming from. Some beefy butch powerhouse with a crew cut and a bunch of bruises being set upon by a slender, muscular force of nature in a white bikini, bronze skin glistening with sweat and Wesson oil, her black wiry hair caught up in 2 puffs on either side of her head like an African goddess masquerading as a Swiss miss. Giving that white bitch twice her size, what fucking for? Yeah, the beefy bitch was able to get a grip on her a couple of times, but not for long, and a few minutes later the African goddess rose as the winner, the ref raising her arm as she smiled, not for the crowd but for herself, claiming a hard-won victory. So that's how the two characters, the 2 women meet in my story Scattershot, and it goes on from there. They get into a lot of adventures due to the business that they take up with the help of someone who sees them together and thinks, well, they would be good at this. So anyway, I won't go into it any further. I don't want to be a spoiler. But anyway, let me just say again, I'm really proud to be a part of this edition of Starlite Pulp. I hope you'll pick it up and, give it a review. All of us indie authors really appreciate reviews. So if you, if you read something and like it, just, even if you just do a rating on Amazon or Goodreads or something like that, we really appreciate it. And I really appreciate you joining me for another Bedtime Noir. I'll have another one next week. And I'm really excited. I have several books coming in. I'll be getting book mail soon. And some more book mail. And so I look forward to sharing that with you throughout the summer. So come back and join me again at the next Bedtime Noir. Goodbye.